Hello everybody and welcome to LTV Plays Neon Abyss. Now, I've been waiting to get into this for a while. Well, I say a while, I only found out about it a few days ago really, to be honest with you. It's a roguelike type game, the same vein as sort of Enter the Gungeon or Binding of Isaac, things like that. It's developed by WeWo Games, I believe it's called. WeWo? Correct me if I'm wrong with the pronunciation. And published by Team 17. The game's currently, I think it's £15.99 on Steam, Microsoft Store, usual places. It's available on PC, Switch, Xbox, I think PS4 maybe as well. The game is outstanding. I have played little bits of it. It came out recently and I had to play a little bit because it came out on Xbox first, so I got it on that first, meaning it wasn't available for the PC. Oh, I've skipped the dialogue. Why would you do that? Okay, anyway, enough of the ramblings. I'm Hades. Titan Group took most of my powers and destroyed your family. It's not very nice. I need fighters like you to put an end to Titan's reign. I ain't no fighter. That is a nice glass of fizzy, bubbling, glowing blue juice. Bottoms up. So, this is sort of like nightclub themed in a way. Plays a lot like Enter the Gungeon, but platformer Enter the Gungeon. It's kind of a unique twist to the game, to the genre rather. It plays really well, like really well. Everything feels well done. The controls are tight. The visuals are absolutely stunning. I love the visuals. The game itself, very hard. I can't deny that. It is a difficult game. I don't quite know why, but it seems to be getting a tiny bit framey occasionally. I don't think that's the game's fault. I think that's my PC. It'd be typical that my PC's like doing updates or something in the background while I'm doing this. So, you get new guns, as you see. We have a strange sort of cat, fires fish skeletons, I think. And some weapons you get have actives, sort of like a spacebar item on Binding of Isaac, like an active item. The active item for this gun costs 3 crystals to use and allows flight for the current room that you're in. So obviously, for tutorial purpose, you're meant to use that to grab the chest up there and then fly on through into the next room. And then it's going to teach you how to use grenades or bombs. Get a new gun? I don't think I've ever had that. I don't even know what it is. Wild Wolf. What does a Wild Wolf does? More blood. Each time an enemy is killed, the weapon's damage increases. Once you get hurt, it will return to its original state. That seems pretty tasty. I like that. Also, there's a seed at the bottom. This is a tutorial, so I'm not sure if the seed would quite work the same while I'm doing a tutorial. But if you want to play along for yourself and do the same level, show me how it's done, tell me how much better you did in the comments, then the seed's right there for you. M7VZYCZT. I don't know why I said Z and Z in the same sentence, but you know, sometimes you just do things. So, as you may have seen already, these deals are bouncy platforms. You can drop through them if you hold down. Oh, we're on a boss already. Okay. Clearly I don't remember the tutorial very well, because I don't remember there being a boss this soon. Bosses can be quite tricky, I'm not going to lie. Oh, he dodged like a pro. Now where is he coming from? There. So this dude you want to keep when he jumps up. I think this is his second phase maybe? Oh no. You want to keep an eye on where he's going to land, and then watch out for all these little minion dudes that he spawns. I think it's a little bit unfair that he spawns that many minions as well at this early stage in the game. Oh, and then my damage dropped back down again because I took a hit. Okay. It went alright. Could have gone better, not gonna lie. But it went alright. In fact, while I'm here, sorry to be messing with things, but I can set the seed to display while I'm playing. I forgot that was possible. So now the seed's always visible for every run that I do. So if ever you do want to play along, then the seed will be there if I forget to mention it, because I'm forgetful, and I will forget, because that's what I do. I am so nervous to get into this. I'm not very good at the game at all. I am flat in a way that I did play a little bit in my spare time before doing this, because if you've watched any of my playthroughs before, you'll know that I am god-awful at pretty much every game that I play, ever. So it gave me a little bit of time to get some practice in, and then hopefully I won't suck quite as much whilst playing this. Don't do it, don't do it. Those enemies are like something that hit me almost every time. I don't know if they damage you before you've shot them. I think they only aggro once you've inflicted damage to them, but I'm not sure about that. I know you shoot them and they turn red. And you turn red and then you die. Wait, they turn red and then you die, rather. Are we going to get some power-ups at some point? That'd be sweet. Oh, I've got bombs. Bombers. Shot. So if we had a double jump, we wouldn't have needed to waste a bomb there, or flight, or something like that. You'd be able to jump straight up through the bottom, which is kind of a nice... adds a little bit of nice diversity between runs, I guess. Some runs you're going to be starved for power-ups and consumables and whatnot because you just don't quite have the things that you need, like bombs to get rid of the rocks, or keys to get into places, and then some runs you won't need those things because you'll have power-ups that'll sort of bypass that sort of part of the game. You may have noticed by now that we've been picking up eggs. If you haven't seen anything on the game before, which chances are you probably have by now because I'm getting to this quite late. Oh, skills! I don't have any crystals. You pick up eggs, the eggs follow you around for a little bit, and then eventually they will turn into a little minion that'll help you. So as you see, no, not the map, as you see we've got the zombie sister from one of the eggs. If she takes damage, she splits into 2 zombies, and so on and so forth, until you have quite a significant amount of zombies, to be honest with you. Ah! Thought that grenade was coming back. So you do get quite a few zombies. Quite a few... yeah, you've got quite a few zombies from that one particular power-up. As you see now, we've got 3 already. It's probably one of the better familiars that you can get. The only issue I have with it, really, is that they die quite easy. Once they've split into multiple pieces, they are very easily killed. But for the time that you have got them, they do a lot of damage. This room is mental. Why is there so much stuff going on? Look at all my little zombie deals. Look at them all. So we have got another egg as well. I mean, you could see what's in that egg. The eggs are sort of like RNG, kind of like a loot box in a way. You pick up an egg, it follows you for a bit, and you get just a random familiar. It could be any number of things. I don't think I've seen all the familiars yet. I highly doubt I've seen all the familiars yet. The possibilities are pretty much limitless at the minute, as far as I'm aware. This game is also fantastic for synergies. Now, synergies in a roguelike game are a big part for me. I've played many a roguelike and I get bored quickly if I don't see synergies in action. I like to see power-ups combining together to become like super overpowered. Kind of like again, to refer to the Binding of Isaac, kind of like on Isaac, if you get Brimstone and Spoonbender and multiple shots, you just have like weird homing bendy lasers all over the place and rubber cement to bounce them off the walls and all sorts of stuff as well. Kind of like that sort of thing. I like that, and this game up to now seems to have quite a bit of that, and I like it. So I haven't even looked at half these things that I've picked up. Pepper soup, heart container, that's no big deal. Well, it is a big deal, I like health, but it's not like something unique, special. Fire through the pain, give you strength, weapon damage and rate of fire is decent. If eggs touch stone, oh, I don't like that one. That's the one I've just picked up. So this, I can lose my eggs accidentally, but I can also use them to get into places that I couldn't get into without a bomb. If I don't have bomb. I have no idea where I'm going. Love the soundtrack to this game as well. Well, I love it and I hate it simultaneously. I'm going to try the egg thing. That's pretty sweet actually, you know? Because a lot of these eggs don't actually hatch into anything. Art key allows you to open things with health instead of a key if you don't have a key, which could be handy for the minute as I don't have keys. I've completely lost my train of thought. What was I even saying? I get distracted so easily. There's so much going on all the time. That's the problem. Trying to speak and keep track of all this is not my strong point. Kill the wormy thing! Thank you. Give me another egg. So many eggs, I'm like the Easter Bunny. Oh, come on, really? Ah! Do not. Just do not. I had nothing further to say about that. Just do not. I almost messed that up by destroying that barrel. I wouldn't have been able to get up to the chest if I'd have destroyed the barrel first. Something that you may also need to keep in mind. There's a certain level of not so much strategy, but sort of like planning, maybe. Like if you see a barrel like that, try your hardest not to destroy it if you think it may be able to get you somewhere higher. This boss is fairly standard. He shoots bouncy things. You can generally just stand directly beneath the arc and you'll be perfectly safe. Eventually you will start deploying. Yeah, you will be virtually safe. You know what I mean, you'll be safe. But and then I take a hit instantly, which is not good. Yeah, eventually you'll start deploying these weird things and firing other projectiles. But that phase is generally over relatively quickly. He seems to go into that phase really late on in the fight. Don't really know why. But it's a pretty standard boss, pretty easy. I won't be saying that about all of them. Not a chance. We're on floor 3 already? I feel like we're like really powering through this. I didn't expect to make it anywhere near. Like, anywhere. I expected to die on the first boss, to be perfectly honest with you. So we have a thing. I've never had this gun. I don't know what it is. And a telephone. Can I phone a friend? I'm gonna buy the gun. I already had a fairly decent gun though. That's kind of cool. I think I may have actually seen this one before. I haven't had it myself, but I think I've seen it on somebody else's playthrough. Because before the game came out, I started watching one of the content creators that I watch play this. And that's the reason I ended up getting it. I didn't even know that the game existed or was going to exist or was in development or anything before then. Literally just a few days. Why did... Oh, I ain't got any keys, that's why that hurt. Yeah, literally just a few days before it actually got released that I found out about. Okay, so I've used one of these before, but I haven't really explained anything about it. You see the purple meter underneath my seed for the level. If I shoot this, it will turn red and spike it, and then I can sacrifice a bit of health and get sort of like a devil deal. I don't think it's called a devil deal in this. I don't know what it's called in this. I know it's violence and purple. Can't remember what purple's called. Violence and purple. I generally prefer to take the purple, which costs crystals to use, but you don't have to sacrifice health. And the purple meter also increases if you flawless a room. So at the same time it incentivizes playing better, whereas the other way, if you choose the red meter and sacrifice health, then it increases when you take damage in a room. So it doesn't really incentivize playing the game better. So I prefer to take the purple because I suck at everything and would hope to learn to play better. Now this guy that hatched from my egg is awful. I detest the guy. He's sort of like a bum friend on Binding of Isaac, and he just sort of wanders around and steals all your money before you have even the slightest chance to get to it. As you see right there, stealing all my money. Do not like you, you presidential looking thing. Thinking you're all that, stealing everybody's money. He's doing it again. Stop. Just stop. Leave me some money. This gun is cool. Shots are a little bit small. And he's stealing my health. It's not about one stealing my money and one stealing my health. This is not on. How are you supposed to win in these circumstances? That's it. More eggs. Maybe I'll get something else that'll steal my things. Maybe I'll get something that'll steal armor. Probably not. But, you know, with the luck that I'm having on this run, it may well exist and I may well get it. Oh no. I don't even know what hit me there. I don't. Oh, the purple dude. The purple bear. He shoots really bad projectiles. They travel relatively quickly, as you've just seen, and they go through walls, and I always get hit by them. Oh. Okay, so to get up there, obviously, we'd need a double jump, so there's all those delicious chests up there that we're never going to be able to access. Ah! You're throwing bombs at me? I don't even know what that thing is. And these little clown-faced things. Dude, stop stealing all the money. Don't go back out. In the right room. I don't need crystals. Oh, the crystal thing that I was on about earlier with the purple meter and the red meter. There's also doors and chests that are of the same style, if you will. Again, if you shoot them, you can sacrifice health to get through the door, or you can spin crystals to get through the door. And same thing with the chests. I don't think they increase the meter as much as just a standard crystal. So, we got space soda from the boss, didn't we? I think. Can't contain a weapon damage, that's good. Giant barbecue, that's what I've just picked up, right? Trade you IQ for power. I don't have any IQ, so I'm not going to get much power from that. I've got one eye. Why have... I'm a Cyclops. Is that what that meat did? There's something else I like about this. The fact that the power-ups and stuff that you get have cosmetic differences, which a lot of games don't do. Because I imagine just because it takes a lot of effort. It's not the easiest thing. If there's like hundreds and hundreds of items in a game, definitely not the easiest thing to add a cosmetic appearance for every single one of them, when you could just simply give yourself a little stat increase, or a different shot, or faster shot, or... You get what I mean. But this game adds a lot with the visuals, which is something, again, that highly appeals to me. So many enemies in here. Nerve system 6.0. He's stealing my money again! Snowman, kill him! Increase weapon damage and movement speed. Decent. No. I saw that coin at the last second and he snatched it before I had chance. You know, this run's actually going pretty well. I am impressed. I don't think there's nowhere else to go. Ah! I forgot I'd got that! Oh, why am I doing it again? I don't need to blow the rocks up at the other side, I'm already through. Sacrifice a bit of health. Stop stealing my money! Block God of Bittercoin. Is that what that even said? I'm sure that's what it said. Money! Give it! Ah, bombs! Oh! Okay, Grabby Man is going absolutely mental with all these coins. Oh, that's actually good though. Because this enemy can turn those coins into bombs, as you've just seen right there. And if he's going around collecting them all before the enemy gets a chance to do it, my word, I have actually found a use for this scavenger. This money stealing scavenger. Don't jump on the boss. You can see the boss is plastered in spikes and a bad Mohican. Ah! I don't know why it's a bad Mohican. It was because it was doing an attack and I was thinking the attack was bad. I was confusing with my words. But I guess it kind of worked anyway. Now don't enter. Like of the King. You have the King's approval, upgrade your... Excuse me? You have the King's approval, upgrade your weapon, increase bullet velocity. Decent, decent. Shots are getting slightly larger. That was a big lag spike. Do not know why. I only picked up a coin. It's got to be my PC. My PC's got to be doing something in the background. The PC I'm using is more than capable to run this. And the game is very well developed. I've been playing it on, like I said, I've been playing it on my Xbox. It runs beautifully on my Xbox. And my PC runs things better than my Xbox. So I don't see why there'd be an issue unless, as always, Windows is probably updating things. I can't get through there yet. I have no need to go to a shop anyway because Mr. Grabby Hands is stealing all my money. I don't know where to run. I did a pretty good job at bouncing those things up there, keeping them out of my way. This gun is decent for crowd control. I have to admit, I'm a big fan of this gun. Never had it before, and it's... Ah! Teleporting enemy. There's something else that hit me without fail, more or less, every time. Flowers, not too bad. Deal with them. Apparently I got an achievement. I don't know. Sovereign of eggs? 50 eggs in a single run. Decent. I like it. So, I don't know if that achievement's going to pop up on the video. I hope it doesn't, but it might do. It doesn't really matter either way, I guess. Winner? Oh, stop doing it then. I don't need to blow up anymore. I just need to get in here, open this. Okay, so now we've finally filled the purple meter. Just let me detonate this. A gun came out of that? Really? Swallow. Close your eyes. Why? I ain't bad enough as it is. Oh, it's bouncy. Okay, that's kind of cool. Bouncy bullets. I'm going to stick with this crazy purple crystal thing for now, though, because it's a beast. I love it. It's a bit weird looking. Very weird looking gun, but I love it. So yeah, now we finally filled the purple meter. A room appears in some random location miles away from where you actually are. So here we get the sort of like an angel deal in Isaac. I don't really know. I don't know what it's called in this. I don't even know what the purple thing's called in this, so I'm not going to know what this is called. I need to figure these things out, to be honest with you. Magic wand, profit chip. I don't know. Take the blue thing. I like blue things. Kill enough enemies and you drop an extra shield. That sounds decent. I like shields because they stop me from dying. I don't know why I need to turn everything into a song. Stop blowing your eggs up. You can blow Mr. Grabby Hands up. Oh, if only that was a thing. If we could just like put him in a rock and then detonate him like all the eggs are. I am taking so much damage. I am awful. Again, this is another situation that would be preferable to have a double jump off light, and then I could just go underneath, shoot through the crates and get in there. You know what? I don't even think that's worth the key. I'm not going to use a key for that. It is not worth it. It is not worth. I don't think I've ever found anything like substantial in those crystal chests. I think it's usually just consumables or a coin that Mr. Grabby Hands is going to steal. So you don't really need a coin. Very well demonstrated there, Grabby. What is he even called? Is he called Grabby? Grabber. Near enough. Mr. Grabby Hands. What is that? Sapphire ring. Probably could have guessed from it being a blue stone in a ring. Every time you pick up a coin, there's a chance you get extra shields. Winner. That'd be great. If I could get any coins, if Mr. Grabby Hands wasn't feeding his greedy face on my coins. I don't know why he's feeding it. There might be chocolate. Oh, if they're chocolate coins, I'm going to kill him and keep all the chocolate coins. What's all the blue stuff? Where's my little snowman dude? Oh yeah, again, about the minions, because I keep going off on a tangent and then like getting distracted, then starting talking about something else, going off on a tangent about that. The minions. Not only do they hatch from eggs, but you may have noticed by now that they also evolve, which is cool. I love that sort of stuff. It's like Pokemons. Pokemon. Oh, don't, Squid thing, don't kill me. Oh yeah, we're talking about the music. Did I finish that train of thought, or did I just sort of trail off on something else? Music, fantastic. Absolutely love the music. But at the same time, absolutely detest it. Because it's good. And while I'm on my own, I just find myself just like constantly, repeatedly, inevitably, endlessly bobbing away. And the first day I played this, I got the most banging headache you could possibly imagine. And I was struggling to play the game as it was anyway, because my head was hurting. But at the same time, I'm not going to not play it because it's new, and at the same time, I just wouldn't have anything to do. You know, we can't really go out very much at the minute with all the, you know, all the stuff that's going on with the COVID things. So yeah, I play it anyway, whether I've got a headache or not. But the fact that I'm just constantly bobbing away to these banging tunes, and then it just does not help my head at all. But at the same time, I do love the music. The music is great. I don't know why I used 2 grenades on that. Did I need to use 2? I don't know. Was there a rock in between those chests, or could I have just done that with 1 grenade? I think I may have messed that up. How am I going to get up through here? Oh yeah, okay, that wasn't that bad at all. These laser rooms, again, back to the Binding of Isaac, a bit like the curse rooms, are they called curse rooms? The rooms with the spiky doors in Isaac. You take damage on the way in, you take damage on the way out. More often than not, it's worth it. This time, it is not. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all, because I don't see this run going all the way to the end anyway. I'm not going to win. I find it difficult to win most of the time. God of mobile videos. Obviously a reference to TikTok. I've never actually used TikTok. I know of TikTok. I know what it is, but I've never used it, never been on it. I don't know, I just don't know a great deal about it. I've just heard of this thing. This boss, generally not too bad at all. He has pretty predictable patterns. He has a few little minion deals floating about the place that can damage you and catch you off guard, maybe. But pretty straightforward. Phase 2, a bit different. He fires a bigger shot like that, as you've just seen, little cluster of shots every now and then. Spice things up a bit. Make things a tiny bit harder, but still not too much to handle. And then jump straight into one of the easy shots. He's got a lot of health. How has he got so much health? Am I just missing? Am I just like really that bad at aiming? I took another hit. I don't even know what hit me that time. I did take another hit, but I think we'll still make it through. Maybe. And I've took another hit. Do not die to top after you've just said it's really easy. Okay, Medal of Honor. This one, movement speed. Still didn't have a chance to read it. I was like skimming it and I still missed. Right over here. Movement speed, weapon damage. Okay, I can deal with that. Why? It's every time I pick up one of those coins that it like lags really bad. It's like, whoa. I don't know why. Did I miss anything on that floor? I think there might have been health and stuff flying about that I should have really gone back to get. And I just didn't. My voice is going. I think this is, like, for a while, this is the longest I've spoke for. My throat's not up to it. I can't handle it. No! First blood. Okay, so death is something that will come by very frequently on this game. As I mentioned before, it's very difficult. So yeah, we'll get used to seeing that. I was hoping that maybe having a little bit of practice prior to doing the videos might help me out a little bit, and I might be like a super show off and badass and like win my first run, but clearly not. It's not how it went at all. So now we're back at this deal. We have the bosses here, or managers rather, all as unknown. So our first target is Argus, the god of Darknet. That's what we would have been facing on floor 5 if we had survived, but we did not. And then here we have skill trees. There are multiple, well, not so much skill tree. It's not a skill tree at all, it's an unlockable tree. So each one of these nodes unlocks something new. Ideally, I'd like to get to the character first. Characters, obviously, are going to be good. Bit of diversity in how we play, in runs. Sometimes when you unlock a power-up, you get to use it for free in your next run, which is handy. As we did then, what did we get? A Death Believer. Okay, sorry about that. I said my throat was feeling bad. I had to take a quick breather, cough, have a quick drink. Not good. This is like nothing wrong with me whatsoever. It's just the longest I've spoken for, and my throat was just really dry. So, anyway, we got Death Believer, as I have just said, and then had to run away and do stuff. Kill enough enemies and you'll drop extra hearts. So we get that right at the beginning of the next run, and we also get something else. What is that? It won't tell us. We get a crown as well. So, we're in this nightclub environment. You do a little dance. We all like to do that. I don't know why you can do it, but I quite like it. It's just a little bit of an extra humorous thing, I guess. So, the skill tree at first. No, it's not a skill tree. Stop referring to it as a skill tree. This unlockable tree. We've unlocked hidden rooms, so now there'll be at least one hidden room. Oh, I thought it meant there would be guaranteed to be one living room? No, I'm sat in a living room. Well, I'm not, but it's over there, living room. Hidden room. I thought it meant there would be guaranteed to be a living room. Living room again? What's wrong with my brain? A hidden room on each level. But apparently there can be more than one. I did not know that. Kill enough enemies and you drop extra hearts, which just unlocked. Going to work his way through. And I think when you get to the end, you unlock another page of things. There's going to be a lot of unlocks. When I played the demo, this top bar up here was full to the brim of extra little tabs. So I'm guessing there's going to be a hell of a lot of unlockables, which is good. I like that sort of stuff. It adds longevity to the game, and it's good. Don't know what these things do. Oh wait, I do. That one is where you put in your seeds, so if you want to play along at home, you can take my seed and put it in there. That sounds wrong. Do not take my seed. This is where your characters are. If you purchase the game within a week of it coming out, you get these 2 additional characters. I say if you purchase the game, you also get these 2 additional characters for free if you get the game on Game Pass, which I have. I got the game on Game Pass. I have both of them for free, which is awesome. If you buy it on Steam, you will get the characters for free. On any other console, I believe you'll also get the characters for free. Just for, I think, is it a week? First 10 days? Can't remember exactly what it is. But there's a little bit of time left on that anyway, so if you want to grab those characters, then you'd be better off buying the game ASAP, sooner rather than later. Don't know what the characters are, haven't used them yet, literally only just got them, because they've only just appeared on Game Pass for free. I have also purchased the game on Steam, because I can't just have a game of this quality for free. You need to support the developers, which is a nice thing to do, I guess. I'm not like saying, oh, I'm nice for doing that. I'm saying like it's just, you know, people should, not me. Just like anybody. You should want to support developers. If they're bringing out content like this, they need something back for it. This thing is broken. Don't know what it does. Anyway, that was the first run, sort of like an introductory to the game. Probably not the best run, but it was a start. We're going to leave this video here, and we will pick up very shortly. Tomorrow, maybe? Later? I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.